Hey, what's up everyone? Today, we are making
Oklahoma onion burgers.
I wasn't born in the Depression, so you're gonna have to take my word for it, or you can look it up on YouTube. There's a ton of videos on it.
There's about to be one more.
And there's about to be another one.
This is the one you should look up.
I guess back in the day, in the Great Depression, many moons ago, there was a shortage on beef, so the story says. So they would use, they're saying 3-ounce patties, and then they would put a bunch of onions on one side of it.
Which is what we got, 3-ounce patty.
And I'm thinking there was probably less meat if you're gonna bang it out with a bunch of onions, but...
Well, I mean, quarter pounder would be 4, so we're...
It's also calling for American cheese. Did American cheese even exist in the Great Depression era?
I don't know.
Sure.
I would even be more depressed if it didn't.
That would be really depressing.
I guess it started in the state of Oklahoma. I don't know if it spread further than that, but like you said...
Supposedly there's like kind of like with the Philly cheesesteak, there's like...
Yeah, there's like 2 big restaurants still there that are supposedly like the original...
The original...
They're in Oklahoma. If you're in Oklahoma, they're like rivals for the original.
Yeah, if you're from Oklahoma, let us know which one is actually original or which one is better.
I mean, if you could taste this one, you'd probably say this one. But so, real quick, well, over ingredients, we got 3-ounce
balls of meat
already all portioned up. We got some American cheese. We're using a potato roll for our roll today, and then we got our onion, and we got our handy little mandolin.
You can cut it thin with a knife, but we're not going to show you because we probably don't have those knife skills anyways.
Well, when I was researching it, we're going to use the mandolin. Honestly, I saw one guy, he was cutting them on a deli slicer. Like, I mean, he said
that's the way.
He said you should be able to see through them.
When I used to work in a deli, there was a guy that came through and he'd have me slice like all his tomatoes and stuff for him.
Through the deli
slicer.
So we got this little handy dandy mandolin that I bought many moons ago. And we're going to go and give it a little run through here.
Now make sure you cut a lot because these burgers don't just have 1 or 2 onions on them. They have like a pound onion.
Yeah, we're probably going to have to do, probably for this amount, probably 2 full onions. And these are fairly large onions.
Oh, careful, dude. I hate that thing. This thing scares me. I just see fingers go.
So onions right into the bowl from the mandolin. And it is giving you a real nice,
perfect, everything's matched up.
Thin onion right there. Uh-oh.
Seriously? 1, 2, 3.
All right, so we got our onions cut. We got our griddle going hot.
Griddle is on 400. As hot as it gets.
Now we're going to hit it with just a little bit of cooking spray. Try to keep them from sticking. All right, let's go ahead and toss these patties on there. Now the key is you toss them on and you give them a good smash. Really get them crusted down there. I'm going to hold it right there. Joe's got this handy dandy. We stuck a little bit there. I'm not going to make that mistake. I got a piece of wax paper here. 2-man job. Then to the top of those, whole lot of onions, Joey. I'm going to press those onions in a little bit and then hit it with some salt and pepper.
Put some sea salt here. Pepper.
Now we're starting to get some color.
Starting to get some
color around
smoke.
Some color around the edges. It means we should be just about ready to flip there. We're about 3 minutes in. Why don't we go and give that another check? It's got some nice color on it. Let's go ahead and... Woo! I'm getting excited. Joe with the flip. I was worried about the flip. Joe didn't flip.
So now, from what I saw, you take a piece of cheese, you put it on, piece of cheese, then you take the bottom of the bun,
it gets nice and steamy on here. Heats up that bun for you. Now these onions are getting good and caramelized up.
So then we take this bun, and then we set it on top.
That way they're getting nice and
warm.
All right, I think we're just about ready. We're going to pull these tops off, set them right here.
Nice and warm.
Ooh, they are nice and warm.
We got one.
Look at that color on these guys.
2.
Just how you want your onion. We're going to go ahead and pop our tops back on.
Keep that heat in there.
Let's go ahead and get a couple more patties going. We got the rest of the family coming over.
So that wraps up our onion burger. Oklahoma onion burger.
We gotta try it, right?
I guess we're gonna try it now.
We're cooking for the family, so we got quite a few of these. We gotta still knock out a couple more. Going for that bite, Joe.
Onions.
Let me grab one.
It's good.
I'll be honest, yeah, for not being an onion guy, I'm excited. It's really good.
I'm not an onion guy either. I do like my onion just certain ways. Like,
Look
I
at
like
that.
them thinner.
Look at that. It's cooked
These
through.
are
Cooked through just right.
perfect.
And you definitely need the flat top. Yeah. Even just the electric griddle
Oh,
was great. It gave you room to spread them out, cook them.
that's delicious.
So that was the Oklahoma onion burger. I'm actually really excited we did this. When Joe brought me the recipe and said, hey, I saw these, I really want to try them, I was like, I don't know, I don't like onion. And it's really good. They cook fast. I mean, like I said, we cooked them at the highest temp that our little griddle would do, which was 400 degrees. I think it was 3 minutes on each side.
Yeah, it's about 3 minutes on each
So
side.
they cooked up in 6 minutes, fast.
Our griddle is hotter on this side, so we kind of put them down first on this side.
Kind of moved them over to the heat. But salt, pepper, real simple on the spices. The onion flavor comes through really nice. We were worried about them.
What?
We were worried about. I was worried about the onions burning, but they don't. They crisp up and they caramelize really nice, which is great. You don't have. You didn't get that raw onion taste. If you like raw onion, I mean that's.
Yeah, it just really cooks out well. I saw some people putting butter down and whatnot, and you can if you want to add more flavor. We didn't. We just used a little cooking spray, and then once it
started,
once that grease got on there, you didn't need to spray it again or anything. It just,
we also, I think we forgot to mention that on the, we still have more we got to cook for the family. On the beef,
80-20.
it was 80-20. The recipe, everything we watched on it said it should be a fairly high fat content because it was during Depression. They didn't have a lot of meat.
They were throwing more fat into that meat.
And they were doing everything they could to spread it. So it wouldn't be a real...
it would probably be more of a 70-30 or maybe even more than that.
You guys, you got to try this. You're going to like it.
It's so good.
And take it from me. If you don't like onions, just make sure they get cooked enough. If you don't have a mandolin, like we said, it did cut the onions really thin. It really helped. You could do it by hand if you got really good knife skills. Our skills are, and we already own the mandolin. I mean, maybe...
John does. I'm not that rich.
Maybe you go to the deli, like Joe said, and you ask him, hey, could you slice up some onions for me?
They probably won't.
But
I was just cool. I was a cool deli clerk.
But...
And they're going to be like, no, because this one's for meat and this one's for cheese.
Get there, get them done, make them. Your family will enjoy them. You hide it from your kids, maybe the onion. I don't know about that.
Hell no.
No,
You're
no.
going to have to smash out a few for your kids. Maybe put onion powder on it.
If your kids like vegetables, then I think they'll love it. I liked them. I'm really excited about it. I'm waiting for the camera for us to end this so I can take my next bite.
John keeps talking.
So, thank you for watching. Try the Oklahoma onion burger. You're going to love it. Your family's going to love it. And like we always say,
remember, it's always better when you make it yourself.
Like, subscribe, share this video. That's all we need for you to help support us. We appreciate it.